Hey everyone, it's Allison here, and I know I'm super late to the party, but I am jumping in with a National Scrapbook Day challenge from Counterfeit Kit Club. I printed off the big list of things to use, and I think I can manage to get about 8 different things from my stash on this layout. And so far, none of this is from my kit. So that's kind of exciting. Anyways, the black cardstock kind of threw me a little bit, and then I saw the rub-ons and I went digging through my stash, and I have these rub-ons from 49th and Market. I don't normally do rub-ons, but let's do it. Let's embrace that. So that's going to go on my background. I've got these 2 fun pictures of a crochet project that I made. And then I was trying to bring in some of this pink. Like, there's a lot of it in the rub-ons, which is fantastic. And then I was going through my stash of various papers. And this paper pad jumped out at me. There are some super fabulous papers in here that totally embrace this pink color scheme. So I think we can use some of that. I have also got some pink glittery thickers. So I don't know if that counts as glitter. Definitely counts as thickers. So I've got that. I've got some different word phrase stickers here. And I have a whole lot of papers from 49th and Market. Was it the Sherbert collection? Spectrum Sherbert collection in various colorways. I don't think I'll use any of these papers, but I have the die cuts that I think will come into play for this. And then the other thing I have is I have a couple of things. Okay, so washi. This is kind of fun washi in that they're like individual stickers. So does this count as like stickers and washi? I don't know. But anyways, so I thought we could play with that. I haven't actually played with that yet, but I also have my basket of other washi. This is from Chamel's main character energy, as well as I think there is some Vicky Bouton in there. I think. And then I was looking for glitter glue, and I found some Heidi Swapp Color Shine in Primrose, and I think that will work perfectly. And I've got these older Catherine Pooler sequins. This is the Providence colorway, sort of pale pinks and browns in there. So yeah, I'm gonna get started. What I think I'm gonna do is actually build kind of my photo stack layer, see where I want to put it on my background, and then figure out where my rub-ons are going to go. And then once all that's done, I can start in with all these die cuts. I already pulled some of these aside. So I brought in this strip of tickets because I bought the yarn at an event called Knit City, which took place in Vancouver in September. And I only made this cowl March. So it sort of sat, the yarn sat in my stash for a bit. But anyways, because I bought the yarn at this event, I thought the pink tickets kind of worked. The tickets worked, and then the pink just works with the color of the yarn, so it all kind of works together, and it makes me very happy. So I'm going to cut these apart, leave a little white border, and then hopefully find some fabulous papers in this paper pad. I don't even know how old this paper pad is. It's been in my stash for a few years now. You know how it is. You buy pretty things, they go in your stash. If you don't regularly flip through your stash, you forget what's in there. And I have been forgetting a lot of things that are in my stash lately because I just haven't been flipping through them, because I haven't been using it, haven't been scrapbooking. I mean, I would love it if I had another one of those. So I'm going to have to see if I do or if I've already used them, because that's quite a fabulous paper. I'm going to cut that out. This one, like, screamed at me as I flipped past it. Use me, use me. Let's see, what else do we have in here? Feathers. That one's pretty. See, I figure I can get some layers going. I know I've used that one on a card or something. I think I've used up that gorgeous hot pink on other things, which is, oh no, it's there. Yay! Oh, look at that one. Okay, so that's way more paper than I need. Hi, have we met? I like to take a lot of things. So maybe, can I fit these side by side? Oh, I can. So maybe I go dark around the photos because I've left that white edge. I can easily do that and then build some layers behind them with these pinks. And maybe some stripies. Maybe I cut this and have a like strip. I think that'll work. Okay, that one I can tuck away because I found the other paper. I love this. I think that just needs to be a big old piece. Okay, let's keep these ones on deck and let's get sticking and coloring and finding all my adhesives that have gone walkabouts. I want dark. Because this paper goes like has a dark bit and then lightens up. I think I just want to use the dark bit, which may mean that butterflies and moths are not the right way up, but you're not going to see them, so it really won't matter. Okay, and then we're just gonna chop a chunk of this to have behind. Because I'm using 6x6 papers, I can't have all of it matted to fit, so I'm just going to cut some pieces that I can then make into layers. This one I want to cut down this way, so let's take off that top strip. And cut it in half. I probably won't even need the whole thing, so you know what, I'm just going to cut this in half again, and then I can have it peeking out on either side. This might be kind of fun to just keep as a 6x6. And then this one, let's start there. Let's see what we've got. Is there a right side or a wrong side? Upside down, right way up. I'm not liking these two dark ones against each other, so maybe if I bring in, do I want more roses or do I want that one or that one? I think the lighter one. I'm just chopping random sizes right now. because I just kind of want to create this like layered look. And that obviously needs to come over because I don't want you to know that it is a 6 by 6. Oh, this is making me really happy actually. Okay. Trick is to stick everything down as you did it. So let's work from the top down. The trickiest bit is going to be getting this stripy paper in line so it looks like it's all one piece of paper. And then once this is stuck, actually, I think we need to stick this one down first. Now we can put adhesive where it's missed. I'm not going to stick it to the background just yet. And then I'm going to line this one up at the top, and then I can figure out the bottom bit. And I hear my husband arriving with my dinner, so I'll have to pick this up later. And I'm an eyeballer. So you could totally use a straight edge to do this, but I'm an eyeballer, so you know. It looks pretty straight to me. Okay, now to put some rub-ons down and keep going. I'm back. I have chosen my rub-ons and sort of rough placement. This is actually 2. So let's get those down and then we can work on the rest of it. I just sort of roughly placed my tickets. I think I'm going to put my title there, at least the main title. I'm probably going to have a little subtitle, but I need different lettering for that. And then I've pulled out some washi that I can use and some of these washi stickers. So I just want to have some fun. So I don't know if it fell out of my package or it just didn't come with any, but I don't have a traditional like rub-on stick for these guys. So I'm just using my bone folder and hopefully that will work. And I think these are pretty good quality. I think one of the reasons that I don't use a lot of rub-ons is because I find that they don't work very well for me. But gotta give it a little bit more attention than I did there. see how we're doing. So far so good. I kind of like the way this is looking on the black. There we go. There's rub on number 1. Let me just see if I can get rid of that a little bit. That seems to be random. Okay, let's put this big one down. I could have cut this one apart, I think, but I decided to just leave it as it was. Okay, let me just make sure I'm getting this in the right place. If that'll work. And yeah, a lot of this, especially these little splatters up here, are going to be covered underneath my big photo block. But that is the beauty and the pain of layering things. You've got to be prepared to cover things up. Can't see everything all at once, otherwise it wouldn't have layers. How can you tell it's been like a million years since I used rub-ons? Goodness. I have a whole lot of Christmas ones from this company too that I haven't used yet because my Christmas journal is, well, not even really started. And yeah, I am layering 2 rub-ons on top of one another. And I think it's gonna be just fine. Okay, that is kind of exciting. So now before I stick this down, I wanna put a couple of rows of washi tape to kind of help accentuate this vertical piece that I have. This one says, love this. Just want to have it go from top to bottom. That's going to be mostly covered by my photos, and this one is just scissors, but you know, I thought that was kind of fun. Okay. Yeah. Can't even really see the scissors. Maybe pull it down a little bit more, I think. I don't think I need to see it at the top. I think it's kind of fun just to have that one little bit down there. And then I can maybe add a little bit more somewhere else. Okay, I'm gonna get this stuck down. I just need to add a little bit more adhesive to these bits. And then I think I'm gonna put the tickets in and then my title, and then I will start figuring out where everything else is going. I need a spot to do some journaling. Okay, tickets. Now, I don't know if I want all of them. Actually, I think I like this better beneath. I was going to put my title on it, but I think I can still do that, even though it's underneath there. And so I'll just do this sort of a thing. You could definitely pull all these tickets apart and have lots of ticket embellishments. Okay, with my glittery letters, I was going originally to write the title of Knit City. That was the event I went to, but I only have one T in this alpha. So I'm going to change it, and I'm going to make my title Crochet. That's what I'm a little bit obsessed with at the moment. And then I'm going to try and find some little letter stickers where I can write Knit City somewhere else. And one big E left on this letter sheet, so that was just perfect. Before I go looking for some other letter stickers, let's pull these guys in and see if I can make like a little bit, like extend the title with some of these letters. I could say Crochet Joy. Magical. I want to stay away from these like rainbow ones. Magical. Crochet Joy. Could do that. I think I will. I'm gonna adhere these down and see how they are in a little bit, because I find sometimes these puffy stickers need extra adhesive. Okay, I am gonna try and find some little letter stickers to just write out Knit City. I wonder if what I have in my kit. These were the ones from my kit. That teal is a pretty close match to the leaves. Purple side won't work. Do I have the letters though? That is the question. Yeah. Okay. So now, do I tuck it in here and make it Crochet Knit City Joy, or do I just put Knit City up here? Ooh. Yeah, I think here is best. Those are definitely gonna need more glue. I can just scooch them around, so I'll come in after I've turned the camera off and get more glue under there. Okay, now the next thing I want to add is some of these little washi stickers because they need to kind of lay flat. I should probably have put some down before I put this. I wonder, oh yeah, no, see, it just lifts right off. Okay, because on this roll, there is this rose stem, which I may or may not be able to peel off without ripping. I felt it mimicked the paper up above. These are more peonies, but I thought I could be forgiven. And then maybe add some roses. I think that still works, yeah. I love a good butterfly, so can't resist. And I realized that I can actually journal on this striped paper. So you know what? Maybe I will have my butterfly up in the top corner. What else do we have on here? Another butterfly. Could I bring in that blue one? Yeah, I think I could. I've got some blue in my rub-ons. Love butterflies, not a fan of birds, so the hummingbirds will probably just stay on this sheet. Folded its wing underneath. And because I like things in threes, get a third one down there. Okay, I think that's good for this washi sheet. Now I have all these little cut aparts. I have these frames that I thought might be kind of fun. Tuck in and then add some embellishments inside. Remember today. The sweet life. Let's cut that one. And then we can use these, excuse me, as spots for more embellishment. Okay, we'll cut this one too. Okay, let's find some embellishments. I still have parts. I've got lots of like tickety things. Oh my goodness. And I've got little tabs as well. Oh, that's right. I forgot I had pulled these out to maybe use. I think it might be a little bit late. Maybe I can add some to the bottom of these. Could be fun. Do like sort of faux stitching, top and bottom. Let's just do it. Why not? And journaling. I found my journaling pen. So I've lost it again. Journaling all done. Let's get some of these little frames stuck down, and then we can look at other embellishments. I'm going to use some liquid glue to put these frames in, mostly because I don't really feel like fussing with cutting tape. And I do have to find some fun embellishments to put in these places. So I'll just take a moment to do that. I have been playing with placement of things, and it led me to go back and add a couple of washi flowers, just like I added here. So I've added a couple more there with these frame groupings, and now I'm ready to stick in all the other little bits and pieces. So I've got a combination of a die cut ephemera from 49th and Market, and I'm trying to sort of alternate the blues and the pinks. And then there's this piece that's, I think it's actually like a quilt, but it was giving me, you know, handmade vibes, and I felt that that went with everything else that was going on in this story. And then this says "so beautiful," and I know I made it and all that, but I do think that my cowl is very beautiful, so that's gonna go there. The ephemera pack had these sort of chipboard buttons, so I'm going to scatter a few of these around. I actually can't remember where I had that one, so I'm going to wait on that one. pop that up and stick it down. If that makes any sense. Because I kind of want to tuck it under the photo, but then have the top of it popped up. Before I put that one in, I've got to put this one in, and I've got to find the date of when I made my cowl. Okey-dokey. So I'm just layering various little die cuts and bits of ephemera, as well as like the washi. Got this button. Okay, we'll stick the button in there. It's kind of a nice little grouping. This one I'm going to go flat. I don't need to have all of them popped up. I just want to have pieces in each grouping popped up. It just kind of creates some interest. And then once this is done, I can add some of the mist and also scatter on some sequins, and then we'll take a look at my challenge list and see how I'm doing. Where does this one need to go? Oh, I haven't glued these ones in. Well, let's do that. Trying to decide if I want that popped up or not. I think I'll leave it flat. And then the sheet of little die cut pieces, this is actually a sheet that you have to sort of punch out the little die cuts, and had this cute little pink ribbon that I thought I could put right on top of that rub-on like stitching. It's just perfect. It's the same color. Gotta love it when everything goes together. I mean, that's what happens when you use everything from one collection. Okay, let's see what we can do as far as some blingy bling. So when I'm putting on sequins, it's not very scientific, but I just kind of like to put dots of glue about. And yeah, I should probably use tweezers. I just kind of suck at tweezers, so I just use my fingers. Oopsies. And then I shoot them all over my page. And lastly, some color shine. So I swapped this, I mean, I can't get it anymore. And I haven't used this in a while, so we'll see if I can still flick it. Kind of a lot right there. It looks really intense when it first flicks on, but as it dries, and you can probably see it starting to do that now, it dulls, and then you get the shine part of it. Okay, I'm gonna call that done. Thank you so much for joining me. This was super fun. And let's see, for my list, where's my list? Washi, yes. I did not use embossing folders, watercolors or acrylic paint, templates or stencils, ribbon. I don't know. Does that count as ribbon? It's a little bow. Brayer, no, glitter. Kind of. I mean, I used a glittery spray and I used glitter thickers. Buttons. Well, they're chipboard buttons. Do they count? I'm not sure. Brads, eyelets, stamps. I did not use bling. Pearls. Didn't really use those, although I did use sequins, but that's later down. Thickers I used. Small phrase stickers. Yes. Black cardstock base, rub-ons, pocket cards. I didn't use wood veneer. I didn't use sequins. I did. Frames. Oh, I did. Look at that. Stickers, but not alpha or phrase stickers. Well, kind of. They're washi stickers. Die cut ephemera. Yes. Cut file. No. Acrylic embellishment title. No. Chipboard. Yes. Ish. Kind of. It's like really thick cardstock. Does that count as chipboard? Maybe not. Flowers. Yes. Okay. I think that's pretty good. So I will get this posted up into the group, and you guys can take a look. And thank you so much for joining me today. Bye.